shift to artificial intelligence is going to be like the Industrial Revolution in terms of scale and significance of impact.
This is both a threat and an opportunity, because when you look at the disruption that happens internally, particularly when it comes to banks plus AI.
The technology infrastructure that underpins what we do at the scale that we both do it in and others is huge. And the scale of the technology that underpins us is huge. So we're there.
I do think that for certain cohorts, there should be regulation.
Which cohorts?
What it sure as heck is going to devalue over time, then that's a threat to the authority, because if you don't control people's money.
This is like a tsunami hitting the labor market.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army. We got some baggies. Welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likeys, stuffing some baggies. Go ahead, throwing them moon suits, throwing them pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We have the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.96 trillion, up about 3.2% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 53.5 cents, up 1.1 in the past 24. Stellar XLM right around 11 cents. We got BTC right around 50K, ETH 26 hundo. We got Sol right around 110. We got Flare Networks right around 3 cents. XDC right around 4.5 cents. Songbird right around a penny and a half. We got Zahao Networks right around 10-11 cents. We got one from Sentiment Feed to kick things off. Bitcoin has officially climbed back above 50K for the first time since December 27, 2021. Stablecoin market caps have risen significantly, with the 11.4 billion more just added in 4 months. 5 million plus whale wallets have accumulated 2.32% of the top 6 stablecoins in 4 weeks. Bitcoin exceeds 50K. We got one from Ripple here. Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative champions blockchain R&D and innovation in academia. Ubri by the number is 45 plus universities across 20 countries, 340 plus new or expanded fintech courses, and 1,020 plus academic blockchain research projects. We got a couple from 801 XRP World Government Summit 24 Dubai IMF.
What we presented in our report is the following. The shift to artificial intelligence is going to be like the Industrial Revolution in terms of scale and significance of impact, affecting 40% of jobs. Either completely new jobs come, or jobs get enhanced, or jobs disappear. This is like a tsunami hitting the labor market. And then we ask a question, are we ready? And what our report says, some countries, among them United Arab Emirates, the Saudis, some countries are ready, but majority of nations, and it is primarily developing nations, are not. How do we look at readiness? We look at 4 things. First, digital infrastructure. Well, we all know that Africa, only half of the population has access to the internet. Second, skills and labor market mobility. Again, you look at parts of the world where investment in education is not only insufficient, but the pandemic put education back. 3, we looked at innovation, how much countries invest in research and development. And 4th, regulation and ethics. Across the board, more advanced economies are in a better position. Poor countries are not.
We got another one from 801 XRP, from gold to code, the next frontiers of banking.
So I'm sure the same with Bank of America. At Standard Chartered, we've invested massively in digitization technology. We own 13 different digital banks. We've got 2 of the fastest growing digital banks in the world. The technology is as good or better, I would say, but objectively, it seems to be as good as anybody's technology. And why shouldn't it be? We're spending a lot of money. We can attract great talent. We actually understand banking, and we know how to navigate regulatory challenges and obstacles. So where you don't have this agglomerating network effect, which of course was benefiting the big US tech companies, then innovation can happen at full pace. And in finance, it is. And we're obviously part of that.
You know, it's interesting because I speak with bank CEOs, of course, yourself included. We've spoken a couple of times about this now. And the feedback that I get is that this is both a threat and an opportunity, because when you look at the disruption that happens internally, particularly when it comes to banks plus AI, it's in customer service, it's in risk management, task automation, predictive analytics, even algorithmic trading. So at what point will we actually see a material return from either of your organizations with the implementation of some of these technologies? Are you doing it today? And if not, why not? Do you want to speak to that?
I can start off. Yeah. So we absolutely are using it today. The technology infrastructure that underpins what we do at the scale that we both do it in and others is huge. And so, in the US, we have 70 million retail customers. We have an application called Erica. You can speak to Erica in your car and tell it to pay a bill. You can ask it what your balances are. You can tell it ask it when you last had an electricity bill from this supplier. So that has been happening. We didn't call it AI. It was some form of advanced machine learning. Now we want to supplement that. We both have trading applications, businesses. Those businesses render, I don't know, probably, I don't want to guess for Standard Chartered, but somewhere between 4 and 7 billion prices a day that institutions can interact with. And each of those prices has to be accurate, sometimes to 6 or 7 decimal places, right? If you send a tweet out, doesn't matter if you got the spelling right or wrong or the grammar is wrong. It not only has it to be accurate to a millisecond, because people make or lose money on those prices that you render. We both have 30, 40, 50 regulators that are looking at each of those, making sure those prices are not disrupting the market, they're not causing flash crashes. We need to make sure that the traders that are interacting with them are behaving the right way. So the scale and technology, and the scale of the technology that underpins us is huge. So we're there. We're highly regulated. So the challenge, coming back to your question, is, for me, what keeps me up a little bit is how do we consume new technologies at pace, right? How do we consume fintechs, new ideas, AI, working with the cloud, when we at the same time have to be super safe with our client money, because the monies that we manage for our clients are super important to them, and to regulators and to market functioning and to all of those things. So we would both, from our seats, like to drive our organizations along, but we're also sensitive when they come and say, we have to be careful. Yeah.
We got Crypto Eddie, Ripple-owned Medico CEO departs. Will they tap Jack McDonald, Ripple-owned crypto custody firm Medico CEO and head of the product, depart? We got Steven Neroff. With the growing speculation around an Ethereum ETF, it's evident that the SEC, led by Gary Gensler, is more involved in ETH than it appears. Gensler's indirect approval of Prometheum Inc. to designate ETH as a security effectively endorses an ETF covertly. This decision shows that Gensler's actions are under heavy influence by the CCP, prompting questions about the consequences of alternative actions for Gary Gensler, Lubin, and Vitalik. The stakes go beyond investors' interests. Their decisions have steered them onto an irreversible course. Meanwhile, digital asset investor, look who popped their head up, the guy who was working with JP Morgan before the Ethereum launch, and then disguised the whale purchasers and never released them because he practices internal transparency, talks decentralization.
I do think that for certain cohorts, there should be regulation.
Which cohorts?
People who prefer to live in the centralized legacy economy. If Meta wants to exploit them, there should be some safeguards around that. People who choose to live in the emerging decentralized ecosystem, I don't think that's going to be very regulatable. If you're really decentralization native, and you're probably going to be savvy enough, and there will be systems that sort of self-regulate the space.
We got one from Tony Edwards, Thinking Crypto podcast. Governments are fighting crypto because it takes the control of money out of their hands. Meta law, man.
Gary Gensler has said that. He's given interviews where he said, where this blockchain technology leads, you're going to have to share this market with the incumbents. And with respect to regulation, it's really, really comfortable for the Elizabeth Warrens of the world to deal with the big banks, because they're going to come to the Senate Banking Committee and genuflect and say, yes, you're absolutely right. We're going to get better at that, and we're going to contribute to your campaign as well. They know that if you have an option to something that is going to devalue either slowly or rapidly, but it sure as heck is going to devalue over time, then that's a threat to the authority, because if you don't control people's money, you don't control them like government would like to do.
We had one from XRP Drops, Ripple, DTCC, Fidelity, Aon, and Deloitte are joining the same event to bridge the gap between blockchain-savvy students and industry leaders, offered unparalleled network internships and job opportunities. Also, Chad Steinberger, this is Fidelity now, and you're bearish. LOL. What is crypto? How to use crypto in the real world. Crypto versus cash. What makes crypto go up and down? Blockchain 101. What is blockchain? The mining process. Crypto staking explained. Also, if you didn't know, Fidelity, 25 key crypto players to follow in 2024. All roads lead to the bridge. Better be following Big Brad Garland House, Ripple. You better have some of that XRP. Also, XRP ETP surfaces on Fidelity's investment platform. Know what you hold. We got Ripple X, can't stop, 60 days of XRP Ledger, join 10K other builders on the EASYA App and get started on challenge number 3 now. Just 2 weeks since launching the XRPL challenges, and they've already become another smash hit. Show-stopping 10K builders have now embarked on their 60 days of the XRPL journey. And now you can learn the technicals of how EVM has finally come to the XRP Ledger. Links down below. Check out the EASYA App. Discover your path to Web3. Also, if you didn't know, Claim Flare Drop number 12 is now available. If you're new to Flare Drops, all you got to do is hold Wrap Flare to qualify. 3x random snapshots taken in the past 23 days. 24 Flare Drops left. Flare Drop is the way we reward active Flare community. Don't miss out on the next drop. Start rapping today. Flare Drop number 12, now available to claim. Also, updated Flare Drops table now live. Next update will be 10 days time when the burn happens for Flare Drop number 10. So make sure you've claimed all your Flare. Also, be on the lookout for the Expector World, Expector versus land picking. Currently, we're at the 16 plus agent holders, February 12th. Next, the 13th is 8 to 15 agents. And then on the 15th, 2 to 7 agents. And then Saturday, 1 agent. And then Sunday for holders of the DS private collection. And then Monday, the door for all landowners is open to pick their land plots. We got the Marina City, which is all taken up. Beach City. We got Hillside City. We got Mountain City. We got Forest City. Tokyo City. New York City. Cyberpunk City. We got Peersyst technology. Over the last 72 hours, many people have reached us how to become an XRPL EVM sidechain validator. For those who are not on the Discord yet, these are the steps to follow. I'll leave the links down below if you're interested in setting up an XRP Ledger EVM sidechain validator. Also, be on the lookout for Stellar smart contracts going live soon. Also, DeFi coming to Stellar. We got Dark Defender. XRP has broken to 52.86. Next is 55 to 60 within hours as discussed. I like when people are mocking us. We will mock and rock in the end. Road to $1.88, 589. Also, if you didn't know, DCENT Wallet's now supported by Topper, Uphold Inc. Use the service with the highest approval rates to purchase crypto directly in your DCENT Wallet. To celebrate this, there's no fee for the next 3 days when using Topper via the DCENT Wallet. This was dropped a few days ago, so we may have missed the no fee for the next 3 days. But now we have Uphold Topper now available in the DCENT Wallet. Also, get 24 XRP and enter to win 2024 XRP. All you got to do is purchase a DCENT biometric wallet between the February 8th and the 25th. And also don't forget to fill out the Google Doc form. The 2024 XRP winner announced on Twitter March 11th, and you get your 24 XRP reward payday March 15th. With that being said, Batman and Bag Ladies, XRP, XLM, XDC, utility coins. Where will you be? Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some baggies and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon o'clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Wipe those baggies and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. And drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. We'll catch you up here, top floor, on the mothership. Mothership 589 for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later, glitches.
Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs. We don't want this government dope, let our children all go. Cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops. Cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss.